Don't click the sound. Well, it should be right about now, right? Like I swear, if this doesn't get posted, no content available. Yay! Now we're finally here now. See, I can finally hear my voice. Okay, it's away. For the ordinary shenanigans, right? Like, very sorry yesterday because the game wasn't as optimized as I would love, you know. Like, I haven't been doing bosses recently. And also, uh, this was a complete sweat fest, right? Oh, luckily enough, was top 5. Wait a minute. Here we go. How many? 141. Yeah, right now I finally yo, what's up? Right now I finally optimized the emulator. Like remember last time, right? I was afraid at sudden frame drops. Look, it's stable at 60 right now. I did something today. And that's why I said doing boss fights in an emulator kinda sucks, you know. Like, even though I totally can, it would make me it would make my image look so bad because I'm doing the boss fight so horribly. And right now, the reason why I'm doing this, and so should you, other viewers, is because if you forgot to do this every single day, you're gonna run out of grease. Especially if you are purely free to play. Eventually, you're gonna run out of gold, you're gonna run out of grease. I just hate that they're just giving not enough grease, you know, and this is the only place to get it. I'm attempt, but yes, same. But where are you playing on your phone or in the emulator as well? But look, I'm just glad that now it's hitting 60 FPS, right? I mean, sure, it drops from 55 or something, but this is much more stable. And the reason also why I'm doing this right here, yeah, and I could also imagine from other peoples that are playing on their low-end phone, right? Like, how can they even manage on fighting some other bosses? And by the way, I have a somewhat high end of a PC. This can handle this. But again, the game isn't as optimized, and also my phone is very high end as well. And after an hour, 2 hours of continuous playtime, eventually, you know, eventually the loading times are gonna get much more longer, and at the same time, what? Uh, the same time, again, it's gonna slow down and it overheats your phone like for no fucking reason. Like a game like this overheats your phone, right? It doesn't make sense. Like what the fuck is this? Fucking Call of Duty. Again, my guy, it isn't even efficient, or it isn't even smooth playing on PC. So you know, it just doesn't matter. If ever, again, right, my phone is pretty good, pretty high end. If ever, just continue playing this on your phone, and if you have a PC by then, yeah, just play other games. You're probably wasting time on this, you know, right? I mean, I know a lot of people that would say, I dropped this game. Nah, no, you don't. Eventually, you'll come back. You know, it's the classic DOZ. Like, the game manages to pull you back from the dead. Yeah, it's the same, right? Yeah, I'm the same. Like, the amount of money that I've already also spent on this game could be around the same as yours, less than or close to $100. But yeah, it is a lot, a whole lot. But you know, right now, to be honest, I'm not even spending. There, there, nothing piques my interest. You know, and to be honest, the current state of the game, yeah, you shouldn't even be spending money. But yeah, if ever, again, it's not that it's not that you should drop the game. You should definitely take a break from the game. You know, come back after you've untilted, after you have a better device or something that can handle this amount of uh problem, right? Yeah, I really suggest do taking a break, like for the whole entirety of Easter, and even before Easter, right? I was gone. No content. I didn't even live stream or even play the game. Like, genuinely, even on offline, I didn't touch the game. But yeah, I highly suggest take a break, you know. Yeah, definitely. If you can get Harley, that's gonna be pretty good, you know. Game changer. The moment you get Harley, right? Or is she? The moment you get this ally, right? The moment you get this, it's going to be good. Yeah, I'm pretty sorry, man. It's 2 a.m. there, and to be honest, it's early in the morning as well for me in here. And, uh, again, it may be random times for me, and even for you, but for me, this is the most suitable time that I'm free right now, which is pretty rare that I even get free time, a free time. Oh, and by the way, like for example, guys, you already have a level 81 ally that can help you on every location, right? As a DPS. I forgot, you know what I forgot to do? Always have ghost just to have this 20%. Just so their attacks wouldn't miss. Like for example, right now, yeah, good. See, 10386. Like, and then look at the damage, 6,000, right? Fucking 1,300, 2,000. You see, do you see how dumb it is once you've finally gotten into this level, right? It becomes so stupid to the point that why am I playing this game? I already maxed out my inventory. Yo, that's actually amazing. A pretty good decision on your allies, Child of the Beast, Mara, and Madame Laveau. Oh my god. We have ourselves the goated decisions of your life, right? Oh yeah, and by the way, the reason why I put this guy on just the A tier, right, not S, because of this fifth passive, second passive, right? This sucks. you don't you don't benefit from this. I mean, sure, you get attack speed, right? But again, if you got hit by fire, that's pretty dumb. So yeah, yeah, the character is great. By the way, character is really great. Yeah, guys. I back then I was so I don't know if you can hear the drills. Oh no, I have a better sound diffusion, but yeah, we're fixing something in the house. But yeah, um, shit, sorry. Back then I was super unlucky, like out of all the people that I know that make content from this game, they all have a 6-star ghost or a max level ghost or level 81 ghost. I was very unlucky. You know what? I got racial puma first. I got this dog first. Yeah, I mean, sure. Again, Frost is really good, but again, he could be better. Like for example, right? If you were right now, like the absolute current state of the game, right? Like let's say you are a beginner, you're playing this game for the first time. What is the biggest tip that you could ever? Hola, yo, yo, buenos dias, amigo. Uh, yeah. For example, a very beginner, right? A beginner friendly. What would you what would you say, right? What would you say to newer players? Would they save alpha coders for Frost or Harley? 100% you're gonna lean towards Harley, right? 100%. That's why I said in my tier list, even though Frost is really good, the problem is it overshines it with Harley that you can use almost anywhere, right? Like sure, this character doesn't have any elemental damage, she deals melee damage, but at the same time, remember, if the character is melee, it would also mean that the character deals what? Higher attack power, which also means what? A faster recharge on their skill. Like for example, Frost. If you use this skill wrongfully, like if it this skill doesn't hit multiple enemies, it takes a while, a very long charge. Like look at the charge damage, 11,000, and look at Harley, 4,500. That's like 3 hits of Harley. Do you understand that? Right? Again, it's also a matter of perspective and where you hit your locations. But yeah, and by the way, guys, look, the FPS is now stable. I think I can safely say that we can finally go to the Twins Bride. but but there is still a but. I need to test the FPS for this specific boss. You know. Yeah, it's the same for us. Again, my mobile phone is very high end, but somehow the game is a living oven. You know, it makes any phone an oven. You know, you can cook an egg with your phone. And yeah, by the way, I'm collecting this again because somehow I've kind of fucked up, right? Right? The reason why I kind of fucked up, I didn't craft a lot of water. Ah, shit. It finally bit me in my arse, you know? And also, I should have really played, what, Easter, just to get those storage. But yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, this place and warehouse, best rag location. You know, back then the meta was if you are dirt poor, right? Dirt poor, you have to do with rough bandages. But right now, like you're swimming in wound dressings, you're swimming in phoenix stimulators, it doesn't matter anymore. And by the way, Sir Milenkovic, I saw your vase. This guy is a pretty hardcore fan of the game, you know? Like I saw his base. His account is much more progressed or advanced than mine, you know. You can clearly see which person definitely put so much time and effort into their account and base. While looking at my base, it's even I'm taking a hard time to even look at my own stuff, right? And I'm so lazy that I don't even try to touch some of the content in the game. And right now, do you see why I'm just tanking this, right? When I could have been walking. Well, I have so much of guide armor that I don't really care anymore. I don't know if that also hits you, right? Yeah. I guess for some other people, healing can be pretty hard. Oh, and by the way, this iron pipe, right? This is a level 4 iron, no, right? And my biggest problem with this should be very important, but at the same time, you can get this multiple times. Like, I don't know why. I mean, back then, it was so hard to craft this. And absolutely right now, this is just trash. But you are right, you know, for other people, especially what I learned from newer players is that they keep doing this. You know what they keep doing? For example, this they think this is last day on Earth. Like they can use whatever armor, you know. Like for example, oh hey, I have some spare decayer's cassock. But they don't understand that this is only rank 4, 280 armor, and look, look at the difference, 1800, 1250. See? And that's why they're always ended up using a lot of meds, thinking that their armor could actually save them. But yeah, I'm what can I say? I'm really I have huge respect. Yeah, y- yeah, that's gonna take a while, you know. And again, I have huge respect for the people that play this for more than, 6 8 hours a day without a break, without taking any break. Like it's like this is the only game that they have on their phone or tablet or something. Like props to you, man. Like you've been focusing on this game. But uh I couldn't say the same for me because again, I have my own life. I am busy, And then what? I also play a lot of games, right? By the way, this is another huge tip for the players, right? Like look at the last round. I was first, then suddenly I got jumped. Anyway, this was my fault, for being very complacent. But again, guys, this is a huge tip for the players that are also focusing on the LB, and for the players that don't have jack shit but are prioritizing LB, right? Right? For example, there are already players that are hitting 60k, 30k, 27k, right? The best decision that you could ever do in this point of your life is hit top 5. Now, the reason why top 5 with only this amount of points is good is because when it comes to efficiency, right? Like sure, again, I could fight this guy. I could fight these guys, right? But it would be counterintuitive for me to be wasting some of my precious gears and also my time. So yeah, pick and choose your battles, and hopefully you might encounter something very easy or something very hard. So yeah, pick your battles. It's not always gonna be easy, but like it is what it is. Some days you have an easy lineup, some days hard, but yeah, just don't overcommit. Like again, even if you are good, right? There are always someone that puts money into this game. Like I'm sorry, man. Like it doesn't matter how good you are, but if the person is spending, they are spending. Like for example, right? Like for example, right? If you are one of those players that have put a budget into this game, like for every season pass, they spend money on this game. I can guarantee 100% they would never complain about the game. Like they would never see a lot of the shitty mechanic in this game. Like for example, allies, nah, they're not gonna complain about that. Again, that's why I'm with you guys. I try to understand the perspective of newer players and even old players or veteran players that continuously play this game since the release. You know, it's really more of a standing. I don't understand. Some old players have so much ego into this game. I don't know. Yeah, right. The game is already a single player game, but for some reason they have egos in this. Like, brother. Ah, the ability doesn't work on this boss. Yeah, we can use this. But wait, how many points are you farming, Gamerheart? Right? Like, how many points are you actually aiming for? Like, using only electric AKMs isn't taking a while, right? Yeah, 10,000? Yeah, I mean, sure. Like, for me, right? Again, like, for me, my stopping is 25,000. Just so, just so I could say this is completely worth it, even though I can totally go for it, right? Again, it is just a matter of, what is the word? Uh, you just gotta fold, you know. Plus. Oops, wrong. Wrong button. Yeah, by the way. By the way, right? By the way. Uh No, it's not. Yeah, again, guys, it's not about if you are late on joining the LB. Yeah, it just doesn't matter. Back then, it used to. Right now, right now, no. Oh, pairing up with DOZ 555 today is kind of a hit or miss. Why? Why do I say that? Yo, Don. Yeah, this guy. Right? The reason why I said it's a hit or miss pairing up with DOZ 555 is somehow, right? Somehow the guy somehow the guy is playing the game continuously. Do you remember last 2 or 3 months ago that guy has 100 gold and then he started addictively playing the game. Now he has what, 19,000 gold. What the fuck? Right? Like, it's like, for example, right now, the event that I am currently maxed out on decorations, or like, let's say, like, for example, this one, I'm maxed out on decorations, right? And now it's giving me gold. But yeah, that's look, only 3 Greece. That's what we came for, you know. Is that a win? Is that a Fortnite W? Yeah, decayers really give a lot of gold. I think the highest gold you can get from decayer is 2000, 2500, right? God damn. But really, yeah, yeah, I haven't really hit plague, you know. You know, when I said I should be doing, I'm gonna melee plague. Yeah, I fell asleep, you know. After every map location, right? This is probably the most suffocating way for every player, right? I think they can understand my pain. Like, look, now that I'm back in here, right? Wait, why am I? Now that I'm back in my base, you know the biggest problem right now? Freaking finding finding kill him twice on medium. I have yeah. See? Like it isn't just me. Yeah, for Harley and submitting yeah, that's also a very good decision. See, I told you, my finally, you know, finally, uh, my influence has finally gotten to the players. You know, they've finally woken up. Because it's really, well, what is the correct word? It's really depressing. Yeah, the bike, you know, back then, right? Back then you can build the bike in just one event, and then they made it you have to play 2 events, but right now it's almost somewhat hard or impossible. Like, they really want you to spend on what, wait, let's find it. They really want you to spend on this. Like, sure, at first glance this is dirt cheap, right? That's like $1 per roll, right? $10 just to get maximum value. But shit, man, like bike. Do you actually see some player and say, "Oh wow, the bike is pretty fucking good. I'm absolutely winning from this." You know, like it gives a meaningful buff. No, again, you can live without it. It's one of those aesthetic. Oh yeah. Good luck with your endeavors, life. Hope to see you again in the next stream. You know, where the fuck do I put this? Biggest question of my life. You should build your motorbike before. What the fuck? He's been playing, right? He's been playing the game since. I mean, I left around. Let's see. February. Yeah. January, February, March, February, March, April. Holy shit, it's been 4 months. He still hasn't completed it. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, maybe. I think. I mean, look at him. Right? he tried to. He tried to title one of his. His videos into exploring all of the entire map of DOZ. And right now, and right now, uh, well, right now he is he's only doing 2 hours, right? 2 hours per stream. Like, like again, it is impossible, man. like, like, look, it's already taking me a lot of time. Fucking Christ. Like, like, where the fuck do I put this? I'm, all, I'm already having a hard time. Ah, shit. Now I completely fucked this up. Wait. I can fix this. I can fix this. Oh, shit. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, yeah, that looks good. That looks good enough. But yeah, you know what kind of sucks? Like, imagine the very first release, right, of yeah, that's true. I should really do Forest Beast, but remember, it's not a guarantee. Remember my last stream that I tried, right? Like, it took me 6 or 10 runs to get one Forest Beast. That definitely tilted me, you know? Like, that totally... That can totally make anyone rage. And by the way, guys, people are still struggling to get this or even this. Like, why aren't they focusing on building their disassembly bench? Yeah, by the way, if I am correct about this, you know, and also I've kind of calculated the odds, right? Like, sure, it is still random, but hear me out, hear me out. The very first time you visit Screaming Forest, it is a high chance of spawning 3 burnable trees, so you can fight him. So yeah, that's what I have noticed myself, right? So again, guys, you should definitely do that, you know, if you have time or if you are struggling. But the problem with leveling these floors, it's not about fighting Forest Beast. It's upgrading these dumb floors right here. Right? And also, the very first time you fight or first find him, it's always going to be a guarantee. So yeah. You know what really sucks about Forest Beast, right? You know what sucks about that guy? Like, let's see. Yeah. Like, some old players, they've already stopped fighting him. I think after you've upgraded all of your chest, it turns into gold. Is that correct? Right? Like, where is it? You know what I hate about... Yeah, for example, this one. Increased deep wounds damage, right? Increased deep wound damage. Like, you're gonna be thinking, holy shit, I should be using this for... what do you call it? Forest Beast, right? Because Forest Beast is weak to deep wounds. But wearing this, you wouldn't even survive the circular attack. And the circular attack has so much range that it wouldn't even make players uh fight him in a different manner, right? Like when I say you wouldn't even players wouldn't even try to fight him in a different manner, they're always gonna be using the same armor sets for him, right? As for Prime Carnifex, right? As for any other bosses, like you can definitely use a lot of different armor sets. Like for example, like this, you can definitely use this. But yeah, and by the way, it is actually a very smart decision to bring a Carnifex heart. If ever, the very smart decision that you should ever do is use this, the bicycle modification kit, because uh I think this is the Forest Beast is the only location that makes this somewhat usable, you know. But yeah, again, if they also give this, I forgot where to get this. Arc, right? Yeah, if you even forget to do arc, yeah, you're not gonna get this. But yeah, it's actually a great addition just for Forest Beast. But for any other bosses, using this is... Oh shit. Oh no. Yeah, that's true. That's what I do as well. That's what I do as well. I wouldn't really blame you, you know. Now we're going to our most beloved farm. You know, that's gonna be arc, but need level 3 and I don't. Yeah. Oh wait, you still haven't. You're still not done with arc storage chest. Hmm. Hmm. That's quite surprising, no? Like I thought everyone would have finally like. Wait, you know what I haven't done before I do what do you call it? Warehouse, right? I haven't done arc. You're right. And also, as much as I love trading with this guy right here, right? Trading with this guy. It's so sad to say that I've run out of storage to even trade with him. But guys, you should definitely trade with this guy. He gives a lot of radiation foods. And what are radiation foods best for? It's a substitute for healing items, especially if you're climbing for uh LB. And also energy, you know, if you're going back and forth. Oh man. This sucks. This really sucks. There's not a single. Oh, and by the way, a lot of I delete radiation. No, no, you shouldn't. Like I can guarantee you, it's gonna be useful the moment you are finally self-sufficient. When I say self-sufficient, when you finally have the guts and resources to go for top 10. But yeah, you know, the reason why sometimes, yes, this is really good food, right? Meat and potatoes, but again, it takes a lot of time. A really long amount of time. Yo, I tried to signal boost the stream, but I guess, you know, there is politics. Apparently the stream isn't game related, you know? Fucking Christ. Yeah, like surely. And by the way, for the people that didn't do the math, right? For every 15 drones, you get 4,250, you get 80 Samedi reaping points. Tada! You see a Black Strider fuck randomly, right? Wow. Amazing, right? 4,250. See? It's 80 points for 15 drones. Is it worth it? I would say... I mean, I would say so, you know. Should you use all of your drones? I would say no. Like, like for every day, you can use about 60 drones per day. That's the maximum. Wait, haven't you got Plague Doctor or no? Holy shit, speaking of season pass points, look. I'm only level 29. And this is gonna reset on Tuesday for me. On 2 days, this is gonna get reset. Oh, this is your first. Oh my god. I hope you finally get your Plague Doctor, you know. I mean, even at 3 stars, right? Plague Doctor. If you use Plague Doctor on lower arc floors, yeah, it definitely saves you a lot of durability. And look, this is my first day, first floor of the arc. That's true. Any blue ally, especially events like this where they give out allies, you have to really farm for it, you know. But some events that don't give allies, yeah. It's pretty meh. Yeah. What was I forgot. I got but before I got out, right? Before I stopped streaming, right? I was right about my prediction on the season pass allies, right? From yeah. Oh, and by the way, guys, I know some other people are shitting on Chophead, right? I actually want this guy. I want this guy at 5 stars. I need one more. Wait, yeah, that's true. I need one more. The reason why I want this guy is because this guy is a very good DPS, especially if you're fighting Forest Beast, right? Like, let's say you already have Ghost and Harley. After you pop Ghost and Harley, this is your third ally to use, and then voila. This guy actually cleans up most of the enemies, and to be honest, and the reason why this guy is good, if this guy pops his ability on Forest Beast, you wouldn't have to heal because you're just tanking the pistol Hush Ghouls, right? But yeah, Chophead, pretty good character, pretty underrated. And what else? Chophead at 6 stars. Chophead at 6 stars, increased damage in Warehouse and Slammer. Really, really good. And look, if you can watch from the stream, right? Let me just lower this. if you can watch from the stream, right? Look at the FPS on my top right corner. It's finally so fucking good that it made me want to even go. I usually don't last long, right? Right. But now it's really making me motivated to play this game. Right, because again, this is just an emulator. I usually play on the phone. Like all of the things that you see me do. Like for example, if I'm prepping if some other viewers want me to fight bosses, I actually prep the bosses first just so I wouldn't be finding my shit. So yeah, that really takes for me preparations on all the other stuff that I'm gonna do is what I call respect to the viewers. Yeah, repairing your PC is somewhat what do you call it? Uh, it really clears your mind, you know. And usually, by the way, if for the people that don't understand this, every time some content sees some CC DOZ CC that tries to do arc, this is this this location right here somehow tanks the views because they know it's going to be very boring. But every time I do, the moment I start doing warehouse or slammer, like random people just shows up, you know. It just really proves that there are still a lot of players that are struggling to what? Struggling to do warehouse and slammer. Which should be what? The same difficulty as this. Yeah. Again, that's why I usually don't do this on camera like especially on again on harder bosses, right? I usually record stuff, post it, you know. And the only thing that I usually don't do is that whenever I'm fighting bosses is that you can hear me not saying anything, right? The moment you shut up as ACC, uh uh basically if your stream is quiet, right? It doesn't push you to the top of the front page. But again, I need to focus, you know. And we all know the struggle of dying, right? We all know how dying in this game fucking sucks. Like sure, last day on Earth, on some locations you can get back your items, right? The bags have no durability. You can die multiple times without any consequences, right? And by the way, the reason why I also keep talking about last day on Earth, uh, I went back on my account, my old account, just to see this, just to check things are, you know. Oh, yo, even 15 slots are valuable. Like for me, right? Because for me, whenever I see something lose durability that really matters, it really hits me in the chest, you know? Like, uh, it's beating the kid out of me. Yeah, only one, but only one though. I know some people have true friend that have like 4-6 dogs. I only have one. I only have one dog. And it's the generic dog as well. It's no Rottweiler, it's the common German Shepherd. Yeah. But you know, the game, remember when I was streaming back then, right? And when I said, "Oh my god, they've become so much grateful to the players that they're giving away free 15 slot every season pass." Now, yeah, now, when they finally heard me say that, they actually put a price tag on this. What the what? Uh, which kinda sucks. And by the way, wait, I don't have any key cards. Where is it? Wait, season pass. Get pass. Let's see here. Look, this this 20 slot backpack is actually shit, and the 15 slot version is much more better. What? What? Yeah, but the only good thing about um LDOE is that they actually treat the big spenders VIP treatment, you know. Like they have a lot of shit which they actually deserve, you know. They spend $10 per month. You know. They totally deserve that. I mean, if you're spending that amount of money, what kind of backpack? Oh, and by the way, I know for the players that are playing this game continuously, right? Uh, they don't forget to watch ads for this energy comeback, right? No, yeah, you are absolutely correct. You know how many Black Strider backpack I got from the season pass? I got two. That's two, baby, two. And you know, back then, right? Back then, I mean, even today, the Black Strider backpack is still one of the most coveted 15 slot backpack in this game. It gives really good armor values, meaning what? Less healing. And even some bosses, it makes some bosses much more bearable to newer players. Even it's not the only it's not the only 15 slot that gives armor. The Undertaker version also gives armor, the 15 slot, but it is much more less than the Black Strider. So yeah, it just doesn't work, you know. That's why I kind of hate the game on how shit that mechanic was, right? Like like, why are you giving us this backpack that has less armor, but we are paying the same price as the Black Strider one, right? Right? It just doesn't make sense. Like, make it make sense. Like, I cannot defend. 。 I cannot defend the game for that, you know. For anyone that got scammed by that. But I know some people are truly collectors, you know. They really don't care about for me right now, I actually spent real money for this, even though I keep saying this. Because I know some people are still should I keep the cameras I find camera? What? Wait, let me return to my base. Let me just do this one more time. Does this work? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. Hmm. Camera. Wait, camera? Oh wait. Wait, I think I can remember that. Wait. I'm going home. I think camera was hmm. Wait. It will finally uh it will finally boggle my mind once I see it. Wait. Oh, and by the way, I know some uh some person that you know I shouldn't say this, but Europeans are really privileged, you know, because I have one friend, right? Is from Europe. Like they don't really care about spending money on this game. They just saw something good. Basically, they just ask something. Is this good? Yeah, definitely buy this. Especially this one. 100%. If you have money, get this. Get your guaranteed Harley. Where is it? I think I have some. Don't worry, I have some. Ah, what? This is tablet. Oh, this one. Yeah, this one. Um, Sometimes this is used for faction mission. Same with this deck of cards and car keys. You know, I would say keep at least 100 of these, just so you wouldn't, you know, wouldn't be you wouldn't be getting this. I mean, you wouldn't be having a hard time getting this. Just keep 100 of those, and you're good. And by the way, I keep stressing this enough. Like somehow, right? Somehow, I think, I think the workbenches from this game are much better or much faster than Last Day on Earth. Like Last Day on Earth completely takes the entire day. Right? And look, they're giving me this. Again, someone fucking clip this. People are asking, I'm having a harder time farming for steel ingot. It only gives me one. Saying they're getting this from abandoned shelters. But really, guys, prioritize your disassembly bench. This shit is really worth it, you know. I can't really I can't really put so much emphasis on this. It's really that valuable. Eh, See? An hour to grow a fucking one carrot. And then, by the way, the problem with those, yeah, true. It's the same for me as well. And by the way, this assembly bench was introduced, I think October, right? Or September. But yeah, then September or October last year, and those are the times when I came back to also play the game. So yeah. And also, if you have if you have this helper right here, this is one of the most goated ally helper. This can be activated every 30 minutes, right? Right. And the reason this also is very good. But the problem with this is that holy shit! Oh my god, they changed it. Oh my god. Okay, change opinion. Shit. Guys. Okay, now I have a change of opinion. Guys, I don't know when it got patched, this fucking drone, right? So basically this one, you can only activate this once. Once. What the fuck? Cause look, every other shit like this, you can activate every 30 minutes, right? Every 30 minutes. Right? Wow, that's fucking amazing. Now I would definitely use this. Cause look, this can be activated another 30 minutes, right? Very amazing. Like sure. Now this one once a day, once a day. But yeah, no. No. You have to understand on my perspective. Like I've been playing this game for a very long time, right? Like this is for 30 minutes. Like back then, it was only once a day. That's why I got so discouraged on farming fucking drone battery. Now I would definitely farm drone battery. now, now let's go to fucking warehouse. Yo. What armor set would we want for warehouse? Yeah, are we going for something particular? Uh, right, just to make this guide set only. Damn. Okay. I thought you wanted this to be uh more of a randomizer, but okay. I guess this is enough. Ah, okay. That's pretty good. That's a good idea, no? That's true, because I'm using this. Okay. Uh, we need... Yeah, I think that is enough. Maybe... Yeah, this one. You know, just for the fun of it. And then... We'll just save this. Save this. We're not gonna use this. Need one more shotgun. More of this. I think this is good. You are right. We need a cauterizer. What else do we need? Yeah, we already have a cauterizer. This? What? Like what else can we use? This one. But we're not we're not using, you know what? Just use this, right? Wait, but we're only using this. We're not using any fire weapons. So yeah, tinderbox and the other shit wouldn't matter. Yeah, I guess this works, right? Yeah, I guess this works. Now let's see. Let's just bring... Wait, you are right. I still need to bring one. No, no, no. Don't worry. We need one fire weapon for burning the holes. And maybe acid, right? Hmm. What else? Yeah, I think this is good. And we just change this to this so we can get maximum ally damage. Oh yeah, actually I can also use this. Like hopefully I have a pickaxe. How many sniper rifles did I bring? One, two, three. We need one more. Like, let's just see. Right? Let's just see. How can this be... Like, if I don't have any pickaxe or shit to open the door, I'm gonna be spending gold. Like, let's just see how actually good green weapons are with just blatant buffs. Let's see. We have drone, we have tomb fire, we have acid cover, right? Hello, hello, Mary. So we finally have new people in the stream. You know, they finally want to learn something. Like, let's see here. Yep. That sounds, that's very promising, you know, very promising. We keep two. And just in case, uh, you know what? This one as well. Yeah, we're just bringing this just in case. Now let's try this. Holy shit. Fucking imagine a Scar destroying fucking warehouse with blatant decorations. Ah, wow, we got lucky. We got everything, man. See? Merry is what makes us very lucky today. Look at the look at the damage with the mug. What the hell? This is fucking dumb. This is dumb. Wait, shoot this. Oh no. Oh no. Why? Like, why not, man? I thought I have the drone. Why isn't... Or maybe because I'm doing another type of damage, that's why it doesn't it's not affecting the drone. Yeah, maybe because of the tomb fire and the acid cover. Look, resist. Holy shit, this is actually this is pretty fucking fun. Yeah, this is pretty fucking OP, you know, just using. Wait a minute. I did not close. I did not close this. Wait, it's closed. Where the fuck are they from? Oh, wait. Now I understand. Yeah, the 15 slot. Look, it fucking burns through the armor. Holy shit. Oh no. My ally is now useless. Ah, shit. Anyway, oh fuck. You see that? Do you see that bug? Fucking Christ, look at this. God damn. And I'm not even using, and this is why people say decorations are pretty broken, you know? Like look, fire, tomb fire. Now this is the moment of truth. Like we finally get to see if we have damage against against this. Wait. Oh my god, look. Holy shit. Alright, I remember now. Yeah, that's true. You wouldn't even need to bring heals, but at this point, you know, we're already swimming in heals, might as well. Like, bro, imagine, this is just a scar. This is just scar. And I can activate those in 30 minutes. Like, if, yo, this is my first time activating those all at the same time. Because you know me, I'm old as fuck. We don't use decorations. Oh my god, it fucking burns through them. Look at this, man. This is stupid. Like, what the fuck? This is... It's gonna be one of those, oops. Like artifacts. No. It's gonna be one of those, what do you call it? A clickbait video. Scar cleared out warehouse. Like, let's see. Boom. Oh, holy shit! Now, wait a minute. You're actually cooking something. Do slammer with this. I think this is the only solution. To do slammer with what? Green weapons, right? I think this is the definitive answer, right? Because eventually, all of those players are what? All of those players are gonna be farming for those events as well, right? So there is no excuse on not getting this. We are cooking something, you know. The next time you actually saw me doing slam, it's going to be like this. Like, holy stockpile, man. What the hell? Look at this, man. This is just from a damage. Look. Like, this is broke. This is broken, man. Like, you could definitely do this on Slammer. Holy shit. And you know what else? If this is the amount of damage that it does, imagine what you can do with other bosses like Risen Farmer, you know, Butcher, you know. Doomfire is not the same as fire damage. So, yeah, you can damage Butcher with Doomfire. But yeah, holy shit. You know, you can even deal acid damage with Butcher as well. Jesus Christ, man. This is absolutely broken. I'm not joking. Yeah, this is one of those. This is pretty broken as fuck, you know. Yeah, and this is cheap. Like, for example, you're the type of person that farms for activators, right? The only hard part that you can that is very hard to get, right, is Plague Booker Helper, right? Now this is a challenge. Oh my god, this is no longer a challenge. What the fuck? Like, look at this. Oh my god, that's without. Oh my god, that's without. That's without an acid weapon. I mean, granted, we do have this ally, but holy shit, man. That is cringe. Like, let's see here. Oh my god, like, look at this. It's fucking burning him up. What if we tank this? Oh no. Oh my god, I got hit! Yo, fear not. Fear not, my brothers. The fuck? That's a Carnifex. Let's see. Boom. Bam. Bop. That's 3 hits. God damn it, man. That's 3 hits. Holy damage. Yo, we haven't actually seen if grenades doesn't, yeah, grenades doesn't trigger the, wait a minute. That's a brand new objective. Almost broken. It's almost broken, man. It really is a fledgling. Fucking 3 hits. Molotov. Consumables. Let's see if we have something in here. Shit, we don't have anything. What about weapons? I think we have weapons, right? Fuck. Oh, God. Wait. Ah, shit. Bloody hole. And look, if I use fire weapons, the drone attacks. Do you see? You see that? Because look, if I use this, yeah, it's I think it's any weapon that has AoE. But you are right. Yeah, you are right. The drone can attack multiple targets. You are right. Ooh. Oh my god, this is the same HP values. Damn, I've been spotted. That's dead. Now, this is the ultimate test of power, you know. Fuck. No, the reason why I said this is the ultimate test of power, Turnkey has a very huge amount of HP and armor. Now, just in case we're prepping this, you know, just in case. But yeah, you are right. No, it can't. Her ability can't hit features. Okay, let's see. Fuck. Boom. Oh, but it stuns him. But look! Oh my god, this is just shotgun. Fucking Christ. It works. I mean, granted that you have to stun Turnkey, but yeah, it works. It works. You know. Oh, my brothers. It has been finally done. Warehouse can be done cheaply with the decorations, with the decorative helpers. Is it cheap with the helpers? I would say so. Why? The drone battery can be farmed multiple times, right? Like, I don't know the limit, but yeah, I think it's infinite times. It's just a matter of if you are lucky, if you can stomach going back and forth. Vamos! Vamos, Brazil! But yeah, that's pretty what can I say? That's pretty broken. Now let's actually check out the entire loot. Since we've only used this, right? Okay, I will try, I will go to the red zone. You know what? If it's for science, why not? I don't think it can, but for science. Uh, I should leave this here. Wait, I shouldn't, because where would I put this? Now, let's go back to base. Now, how many? So that's 20 minutes of warehouse, right? I mean, I haven't even what? I haven't even traded my triple tiers and Egyptian. Like, uh, watch any ads. Wait, should we be doing this? Like, how far are we in the event? 9 days. Oh shit! I thought we're gonna have some. What do you call what do you call those? Lottery. Yeah. I thought we done fucked up and collected our daily daily activity. Let's see. Let's charged up this character. Okay. Let's give her her old equipment back. She needs it. And guys, and that is the reason. That's the other reason. That's the other reason why I'm farming for this. Because by the time you have level 81 allies, right? I know you can empathize with me. Because this doesn't last very long. Like, for example, right now, like, a lot of people might say, you should have put your levels to your other allies, put them all to level 41. That is true. You are correct. You are all correct. You are all valid. But, again, if you're only playing the game for about 1 to 2 hours, and you're already using only 1 to 2 allies, right? Those 1 to 2 hours is enough to bring back their energy. My god, this guy is fucking vibing. Yo, Decay Organist, play MCR. Oh, this is her original. Let's go. Yeah, lottery is in the last 2 or 3 days. The reason why I say 3 is because you can somehow gain. I tried gambling for the lottery, but you shouldn't. Guys, gambling is bad. You shouldn't gamble. Speaking of gambling, this is also gambling. I mean, even though I did get what? I did get this from from droning. See? We're just getting an extra 80. 80. Guys, with the amount of drones that I have, it's only gonna hit around to 3,000 or 2,800 points. But yeah, Tomb Fire, pretty underrated. If they just released an ally or a gadget for Tomb Fire, yeah, Tomb Fire's gonna hit. Alright, let's find some. Hello, my brother. Yo, that's 4 hits. Where where is Yep, we found one. We found some beef. Alright. Time to test out time to test out Mara's ability on the Firefly. Yeah, it's resist. It is resist. As long as what? As long as it hits, as long as any character that deals the correct type of element. So let's see. If we use where are my allies? The reserve is full. Fuck, it costs 1,500. Ah, shit. So let's see here. If we do this and try to find one more. Oh no. Oh look, see? Now it deals damage. Yeah. As long as the ally is dealing the correct type of element, it will deal to the specific enemy. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I used this, the Triad Master. I didn't even I didn't even fully utilize it. If you use his ability plus the plague cover, yeah. And look at the amount of healing. Look, see? I said again, this ally is pretty underrated, but it's better if you're fighting against a singular enemy. By the way, I have no fucking armor. I might die. Uh-huh. Oh, where is that guy? Mike the Bulldog. Yo, even Mike the Bulldog is good, right? On the maximum mastery that I've gave him, it hit for 6 or 7 artillery strikes. And those artillery strikes are pretty good. High damage, good area. But look, again, very underrated. And then 4 stars. If I farm for this, right, I'm gonna get 4 stars. You have a 5% chance to restore equal to 25% direct acid damage. Yeah, pretty underrated. This is a pretty defensive, but on the final stars, like all of your acid and fire damage turns into Tomb Fire, which is this is a pretty good final passive. And your attacks have a now this without using any acid weapons, you deal periodic acid damage. So yeah, overall good. But the problem is, again, this character is an AoE ally. His attacks can has a higher chance of missing moving targets, and at the same time, he sucks at multiple enemies. He will drain all of his skills, energy. Like, look, why do you think? Wait a minute. Where is my ally? Why is this? Why do you think I'm using? Where? Why do you think I'm using Mara as my DPS ally? So again, if you have allies that are, for example, like Ghost, that deal sniper rifle damage, a singular target, they are much more efficient at using their energy and killing multiple enemies. And then, also, for example, Racial Puma is an assault rifle type, right? Sure, it takes a lot of time before they drain their energy while hitting the enemies, but again, there are only a significant amount of allies that has a high base attack power that can actually kill regular enemies, that whatever you take them on any location. So if ever, I'm always using this Mara or even Madame Laveau as a DPS. And sometimes the other best assault rifle for DPS, because again, for example, right? Where is Mara? I never miss, but fucking Ghost is better. And again, right? So the stats that I gave Mara is mastery. Why? Again, because of her ability that increases team damage to boss floor. Right? That's what I'm using her for, and sometimes that extra 24%. But again, you have characters like this that 11% chance to deal periodic dark energy damage. Dark energy damage is removed from the game, a debuff. There's no weapon in the game that provides dark energy. But since this is the only character that provides decent, or that can spawn dark energy to enemies, it is a lot of damage. And even to bosses, you know. Yeah, even to bosses. That's why it has this increased damage in the Stoker Diode. But the problem is, ever since they patched Stoker Diode and Twins, they don't take any damage from other effects. Last time, I mean, back then, yeah, it used to. But right now, this is pretty useless. But yeah, on any other bosses and you're using Dark Jane, you're gonna deal much more damage. So yeah, again, that's why I'm leveling her up to 81. And sure, you might say there are other characters best suited for giving levels. But would you really want me to level this dog up to level 81 when there isn't any extra DPS? And this DPS is only for this ally. Increases Alf's critical hit chance. While this, I'll have this bonus extra attack. So yeah, I'm building this to level 81 so I could have another DPS ally. Yeah, yeah. And by the way, the reason why I love DPS ally, again, guys, do you know how hard it is to get a full mastery blue blue gears? It is so hard. Or it is really really hard. I mean, yeah, remember when I said all allies to level 41 can be good? But if you really think about it, and if you have other characters that you can level up to 81, prioritize leveling them up to level 81. After you have most of your allies that can reach level 81, then I guess that is the perfect time to put your levels to other allies. Like for example, after I'm done with Dark Jane, right? After I'm done with Dark Jane, of course, I'm going to put all of this to level 41. But since I am not, right? Since I am not, and hopefully in the future, or if I still keep playing, if I get Chop Head at 5 stars, this is gonna be the next characters. This is gonna be the next character or my level 81. You know? And holy shit, why am I so slow? Eh? And by the way, look. I know some other people that are saving this. I don't know why they're saving this. Like, where is my guy? Like, this one. Go out. Go, go out. Bye bye. I have a second copy of Child of the Beast at 5 stars. Should I level him to level 81 too? Yeah, remember having a 6 stars is hard, right? Before you have a second copy, as much as possible, try to fill this up, right? Try to fill this 15 out of 15. Try to dismiss. And then after you're done dismissing, right? You can finally put them in the reserve. Put them in the reserve and then build them to level 81. And by the way, if you already have a level 81 Child of the Beast and you have him at full mastery, I really suggest you should melee Plague Bookworm. It is much more efficient, especially if you have as a Medishield. 100, you don't have to wait for my video to drop, but I can guarantee you you're gonna deal a lot of damage. Like, where is it? You just need as a Medishield. This one, this one, this one. If you have a Butcher's Cleaver, right? Yeah, Butcher's Cleaver. I hope you're not skimping out on fighting Butcher, right? Like, I really hope you are fighting. Hey bro, the dog is better to dismiss him to receive the upgrade others. Yeah, actually, you are true. Apparently, most of the players love to build this dog into 5 stars and then dismiss him. Because, it really depends on the person what type of ally you get multiple copies of. Like, for example, for me, it's going to be Racial Puma. So, I'm building this Racial Puma, dismissing her, and so I can get 6 stars, 6 star tokens. Yeah, you can definitely kill Plague Booker. Don't be lazy. You heard it from me. It's going to be easy. You already have that guy, right? And don't forget this, Rose Hip Bitter, max damage dealt by melee weapons, and then the yeah, so basically what you need to do is, yes, hard mode. What you need to do is this. Wait. I can showcase the damage to you right now. I can showcase the damage to you right now. Don't worry, I got you. I mean, not on an actual fight, but I can show you in this, since I love doing this. Where is my lever? Thank you. We'll go into this place. To my jail cell. Uh-huh. And then prepare the most necessary allies. Ah. And then we need a shield. And the meme? Captain, give this man a shield. Yo, it doesn't matter if you don't have Harley, right? It doesn't really matter. What matters is that you have this guy, right? Where is it? Let's fill them up. Right now, the current crit is 2,400. Yeah, this is the usual pattern. Yeah. Like, for example, right here, right? If you don't have anything, if you don't have Harley, if you have Alf, right? If you have this dog, even at level 41, just use him. Just use this dog for the additional crit. I'll show you Alf version, and so yeah, let's try this right now. Let's see. Is it done? Yeah, it's done. We pop this. We pop this. We pop this. We pop this. In 15 seconds, you're gonna see some fucking holy shit damage. 10 seconds. 117,000 and the crit is 8,000. If this doesn't convince you enough, right? 117,000 is pretty huge. And by the way, I'm not using food buffs, right? You're not using any of the other buffs like this, right? Now let's try. My goal is reshield to max level. I have a big spear. Yeah. Now let's try it. Let's say we're going to test it out for you since you don't have Harley, right? Now, to be fair, we're gonna give him. We're gonna boost him. We're gonna boost this dog, you know. Just for fairness, right? We are all very fair people. I mean, sure, 175. Why not? Where is my dog? Where is my dog? So that was 117, right? With Harley. Okay. Okay, we still have this buff. You know what? I know this is going to alter the damage. But yeah, direct damage. Okay, sure. Great. 117 is the number to beat. We pop this. We pop this. We pop this. $73,000 and 4,000. Sure, it's not. It's the difference is 30,000, right? 30,000, but again, you can see the red colors, right? It's critting in the next 10 seconds. Like surely, right? Like sure, you could say that I can be attacking already. Like let's say full attack. Why not? Okay. Because I wasn't attacking for the 10-second duration. Sure, sure. I got you. I got you. So that was 73, right? 1, 2, 3, go. Yep, it's actually the same. See? It's the same even if you are attacking from the very beginning. But yeah, this definitely works. Yeah. And by the way, the reason why melee is somewhat, I don't know, unlikable to other players, right? I can also use 2 green trees to drone in. Yeah, you can also do that. And by the way, what else can you use? I forgot, but yeah, you can. Hey, oh yeah, no, I forgot. You're not just dealing. Remember, if you have Butcher Cleaver, right? Don't forget to equip this with an Electro Nanite. Yeah, that's what missing. I forgot. You can use Electro Nanite to even boost the damage, since uh Bokor is weak to that. And the reason why I said melee is super heated by anyone, whenever we have a triad event, right? People always forget to craft this. Increase maximum melee damage by 3%. You can use 4 at the same time. That's 12% attack. I mean, sure, right? Sure, you can give back the levels to this guy, right? Just so he could have a better crit hit chance. I mean, what are your other options? You literally don't have. Or if you don't want to use Alf, use Chop Head instead and get this 10% damage dealt and 10% heal. So whatever you might choose, it's either Alf or this guy. I suggest you bring this you know what? We can try it with Chop Head as well. We are very fair people. We are very fair. You know. How are we to judge fully? Right? Where is my dog? My dog. And you know what? You know what? You know what we can do? Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, I got you. I'll fix this later. What we need is stats right now. It doesn't matter how much gold it is. This is to alleviate what? This is to alleviate any fears from players that that are afraid of challenging themselves because they don't want to try. So yeah, let's give him. Wait, this gives 75. This gives 70. And what about this? Nope. What about this? Nope. D. That's 285. And look at the range of this, by the way. That's the range of the allies. Alright, let's see. Look at the range. See? They actually have a lot of range. Alright, full test. Uh, the DPS to beat is 117, right? 117 with Harley. 70,000 with Alf, right? So within 10 seconds of fighting him. Okay, okay. We are ready. Here you go. That's 80,000. That's 80,000. And 5,000 crit. The nanite is 40%, but the black strider is 20%. The damage is missing now, whatever in this case, Bukor. Yeah, no. Uh, like, sure. The, like, sure. Like, for example, this one. Regular weapon damage is 15%, right? You're gonna be missing that. But, again, you have to play around the vulnerability of the enemies. Bukor isn't something that you can do with a normal cleaver, right? And by the way, I know this guy as well. He is gonna be using the drone, right? You're gonna be using the drone, and you know you can even use this if you want. Since Plague Bukor is only weak at electric, and he heals off from acid. So any other damage is much appreciated. You know? But yeah, and to be honest, what you see here in the training dummy is already different. Why do I say that? This training dummy isn't treated as what? This training dummy isn't treated as a boss or elite enemy. So that 20% is already missing already. You get me? So that's already what? Uh, 20,000 difference, right? Without Harley. And it's already dealing a decent critical of 5,000. So yeah, I would say, really. Yeah, it's 80. That 10, literally book or life. Yeah, it's true. You are correct. You are correct. But it doesn't mean that you aren't cycling through abilities. Because what? Do you think that you are tanking all of his skills? No. The main difference between doing this setup and Cardinal, right? Cardinal on Screaming Forest and Red Zone is that with this setup, you can tank it. And I mean, even with this setup as well, because what? You get heals from... Yeah, maybe you can get Harley. But again, guys, you get heals from this as well. So yeah, you don't really... I'm not saying that this is your perfect solution, okay? I'm just giving players a way to even defeat Bukor, right? What do you want them to do? Not fight him, right? Like, I get what I understand what you are getting from, right? Mr. Pablo Araujo. See, I understand, but you have to also put your perspective on the newer players. They don't have shit to begin with, and they have to play with what they have, right? Like, for example, okay, like for example, I know some lower players have absolute shit to do. What can they do? They can't do shit. See, you even killed him with D6, right? And I already showed you how to do it with a double D6. Yeah, you should definitely do the double D6 if you can. If you're still not sure what D6, if you have the ice, even better, you know. Let's see if we can find my D6. If you have an ice D6 and the other normal D6, even better. Yeah, I mean, killing him on medium is already what? Killing him on medium is already very rewarding, or an achievement itself. But yeah, you should definitely at least try, right? We pop this, we pop this, pop this, pop this. In 10 seconds. Look, it's 155,149. Yeah, brother. The reason why sometimes Chophead is better than this guy, Child of the Beast, the only reason why this guy is so good is because of the melee damage this provides. This becomes godlike once you have 6 stars, because every time you melee, you get to tank all of the other bosses. I mean, except floor 36. Imagine that word, right? All of the bosses except floor 36. Once you have this final passive, you can keep auto attacking him with a butcher's cleaver. You're never gonna run out of HP. And yes, and look at this. Increase the enemy by 26% and 10% of the damage dealt to the target. So look, it's 155,000 with the double D6, right? Let's try with a singular D6. Let's compare the damage numbers, right? So look, again, wop, 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 wop. We pop this, we pop this, we pop this, then we attack. That's 10 seconds. Uh-huh. So the number to beat is 150. See? And the crit is 18,000. Very good. Very high damage. Right? So again, even this D6 is very good. But, by the way, Gamer Heart, you played through Easter, right? Don't tell me you didn't get the 20 slot backpack. Like, there's no way. Like, there's no way you didn't get the backpack. My brother. See, it means that you wait, if you have the backpack, it means that you definitely have a higher damage rating than me. You see? But yeah. Guys, um they are giving us some medi shields for a reason, okay? And the reason why, if you finally mastered melee build on Plague Bukor, this is going to be the most efficient way of saving your Black Strider armor. I cannot put the emphasis, right? Right, guys. I cannot put the emphasis on how much this reduce armor durability loss, and plus with this increased durability and reduce armor durability loss. This combo right here, and even where is this guy? This guy right here is what saved me a lot of armor durability fighting Cardinal. You already saw the video, right? You asked for it and I delivered. Right? So yeah. Try the melee build. I think, I don't know if you know Zero, but he's a good friend of mine. He already has done the Plague Bukor melee version with this type of allies. BS Fiery version? But it changes it only changes the passive into fire damage, right? If I'm correct. But yeah, guys, here's what I'll do, okay? If ever I'm too lazy and not actually make the melee video, I'll ask one of my good friends to do it for me. it's like it's like asking one of your goons, right? it's it's like asking one of your goons to do your job for you. Yeah, it plus 15. It just changes the instead of normal plus 15. But yeah, guys, if I'm not able to, don't worry. I'll just ask for I'll just ask for I'll just ask for my friend Zero to post it. I'll either signal boost it or promote this and send it all to you, or even maybe I'll upload it on my channel itself. And I'll show you how he does it. And trust me, he does it with an EGG. No, EGG na the backpack, the Easter backpack. But yeah, imagine you already have the Easter backpack, right? You have a crit and then this crits, you have this. You're already good. If you got lucky gamer heart at getting Harley. Oh my god, I'm fucking close. I I think we all saw that. 193. What the fuck? I did not. I did not even. Wow. I was close. But yeah. I hope you actually learn something a lot today. And yeah. I hope to see you guys later. Yeah, Easter BP works on weapons with nanites. Yes. It's not just aberrated weapons. You can use nanites to boost once the moment you use nanites, your weapons become aberrated. So yeah, definitely Easter backpack works. That's why I said it is the most coveted backpack of all. And guys, remember, the final damage isn't always shown in this training dummy, right? You just have to uh keep experimenting, you know. And yeah, I hope to see you guys later if I'm available later on. And I know this guy, you didn't sleep. You actually watched my whole stream. Holy shit, man. That's like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. That's fucking 5 already, 5 a.m. Everyone, good luck with your grind today. And maybe, if I am not lazy, I'll make the video or ask Zero for the video of doing melee stuff on Plague Doctor, Plague Bukor. So yeah, everyone, good luck. Peace.